welcome back. This is Velox Clan with another episode of server exploration.
Huzzah, server exploration! It's
Yay! It probably is the most fun thing that we do.
Yeah.
So we haven't had one of these out for a while, so we tried our best, and this is the earliest that we could bang this thing out. So, yeah. So we're back with a new server. This one should be different. It's not a PvP server, it's more of a role-playing server.
Yeah, it's sort of like cities almost. It's towny based, and there's like economy. It's sort of like
It's different.
wanders from the classic Minecraft and sort of leans more towards almost like real life.
Yeah, we figured since we've already done 2 PvP server, it's time for a change. So this server, I think it's called KajserCraft.
It's spelled Kagser craft.
So
maybe foreign, maybe just smashing the keyboard, see what happens.
however you want to pronounce it, that's the server. So you want to jump in?
Yeah,
Okay, I am logging in now.
I am supposedly logging in. It's sort of unresponsive. Let's see.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Join server. Oh, end of stream. Really? Is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen?
Alright, so that's good. I got welcomed right away, so. Oh,
And
this is cool.
I'm not on yet. You wanna just wait?
I shall wait. I shall describe what I see around me. So it would appear that there are different worlds. There's a Nether realm, a Roman city, that sounds cool, a medieval city, and a town world. So there's different worlds for, I guess, different styles of building. Oh, you're here. Oh, so baller. So, I guess we should just jump right in and... Do you want to go...
to join a town before you can build.
Let's just... You want to do the Roman city, or do you want to just start with the town world just to show it?
Town world seems like the normal world, so we should probably show this off first. Whoa, this place is
Oh my god.
intense. I'm looking at the
Whoa.
mini-map here. I'm gonna take a screenshot of the mini-map and just,
Well, just look
you
up.
can overlay that.
Just look up. That's pretty amazing. It's a
yeah.
glowstone tree. I'm getting a lot
but
of lag
this is a
off that.
huge building.
Oh,
We're, like all
wow.
inside.
Wow. This is huge.
This server is legit.
This is a building server, clearly.
Yeah. Their admins have some serious time on their hands. Clearly.
Alright, so extra info. Town World is where you can get started on KC. The idea is simple. Start a town and strive to be the best town out there. Join a nation and participate in weekly townie wars. Alternatively, join a town to get to know our players. Have fun.
I kinda wanna join a town.
Yeah, so maybe we should do that first. This place is so cool.
Yeah. Oh! It's a hot air balloon.
So amazing. Hop into a balloon to get to a destination. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, I wanna go in the balloon.
Oh, swag. Oh, this is cool.
This is cool.
Welcome to a townie hub. There are 4 balloons.
Linking to large user around town, so we can start. Okay, so which balloon are
Town
we gonna go?
of
This one?
Avalon. Invite town only. So there's a town of Avalon. There's a town that is blocked off. There is a town of heroes. And a town
Oh,
of
wait,
coming soon. So where'd you go?
I'm behind you.
Oh. Invite only town. Maybe we can just tour through there.
Sure.
Why not? Welcome to Avalon. Please follow the laws. Whoa.
That person's spam advertising.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I kind of just jumped out the window.
Oh, you can do that? I don't see a window that is jump outable.
If you just go all the way down the hall when you first take a look, if you go straight out of
Oh,
that room, if you find your way out of that room, you can just jump right out the window. So
oh,
this seems, oh, it's like a market town.
oh, this is pretty cool.
So I'm guessing that this is a player-made town.
Probably. Although, I don't know, because, like, if this is where any player can make their own town, I don't think that there's just 4 towns
Think so.
in that hub. These hubs are probably, like, official / like, promoted towns.
Yeah, or like the longest-lasting towns or whatever.
Yeah.
I kind of want to figure out where we can build our own towns, but why don't we just explore a little bit first, and then we can test our admins and see if they help us.
Yeah. Oh, I'm having a little bit of lag where I'm kind of teleporting around. Are you doing that?
I'm consistent. I'm not teleporting at all, but it is a little bit laggy. I think it's the rain.
Hmm.
So what I'm guessing is that there's like certain. It's kind of like factions where there's the bigger factions are like promoted and stuff, and it's kind of like, oh, there's no
Yeah.
wall.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm kind of just running wherever. You might as well see what commands you get. And that's a cool wall. But it seems like there's certain faction or not factions, supported towns and stuff, and then you can choose to build within those, or I'm guessing you can go off by yourself, but
Yeah. So,
so you want to, oh, okay, so you can just buy like plots and stuff.
hmm.
You should turn down your game sound just a little bit, because I can hear it.
Oh, I can just turn it off.
That would also work. So this is pretty cool.
Yeah. And personally, I'm really interested in seeing the Roman city. I want to see what's going on there. Because that sounds pretty cool.
So let's go to the spawn. And let's go to the Roman city.
Oh, what? Oh, I was in the jail for a second. That was weird. Where'd you go?
I went towards the Roman
hi.
city. So Roman city. Straight ahead for the Roman city. This is one of our biggest projects. 2,000 by 2,000 blocks in size with huge buildings.
Oh.
Here you will find cathedrals, coliseums, and much more. Here you will find the market for all your item needs. Currently done, plugin being outdated. So this sounds like this is like the
This is like
admins, the pet
this is
project. This is like the pet project of the server.
Yeah, this sounds like this is.
The admin building project.
Yeah.
So let's hop in. Yay. Whoa. Oh. Oh, wow.
I can see nothing. I can see stuff.
Wow.
Alright, this already is really intense.
This is extremely intense.
Oh, look at the ceiling. Whoa.
I know, right?
It's like all
This is really spectacular.
classy.
I mean, even with World Edit and stuff, this server is just crazy. Just come outside and just look out.
Yeah, they
Oh my
clearly
God.
used World Edit. Oh my god, look at the...
Well, if you didn't use...
Do you have
World
Ray's
Edit-
minimap installed?
I don't, unfortunately.
Okay, I need to take a screenshot of this with it installed because it's insane.
This
and then
is-
you can overlay that over the video.
Yeah, I'll just put it up in the corner. But this is intense. If you come outside into front of the building and you TP to me, this is craziness. Oh no! Do I back? I have to
What
TP
happened?
to you. I accidentally, I did the back thing, and I accidentally teleported to spawn.
Oh, you have back?
No, I don't.
Oh, what did you do then?
I just teleported to you.
I'm confused. I don't really know what you did. But
Yeah,
whatever.
so just don't question it. This is just
Yeah.
crazy.
It's like, what?
So this server is just legit.
And I like the use of the mushroom stalks. It's interesting. It's kind of this was clearly made before pillars existed, but I've never seen mushroom stalks be used as a replacement for what look like pillars.
And it looks good.
Yeah, it works. It's really interesting. I've never seen that before.
Oh, there's more down here.
Of course, there was more. That was just the spawn.
The spawn's so intense, I'm afraid to see the rest of the place. I am unworthy.
This is amazing.
I am unworthy.
This server, I can already tell, is going to get a pretty high rating.
Yeah, this server is pretty intense.
Like, it has a lot. It has the appeal is very good.
The appeal is very good, but we'll have to see how the server actually functions, because I mean, even though the server looks amazing, if it doesn't function well, I mean,
Yeah.
there's no. It's more of like a look and stare at the beauty thing.
Yeah. Although clearly the admins are going to get a good mark.
Oh yeah. I'm actually wondering how the houses are furnished, if they're furnished, because that's typically what happens. They don't go ahead and furnish the houses.
They may leave that up to the owners.
Mm.
Houses are interesting though. They're so like open.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like the Roman style. It's more air open.
I think it looks really good.
Just the architecture. Although all of these houses on this street look like they're just copied worldettes.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the server is amazing. Just an, oh my gosh, this is huge. Whoa. Okay, teleport to me. This is crazy.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so
This is ridiculous.
this is truly ridiculous.
This makes me feel bad about myself.
Oh, I know, right? Wow.
Oh, I can't do /u. I'm hungry.
I know. I think what I'll do is, do I have /suicide? Oh, you don't have access to class /suicide. That sucks. Alright, so I'm just gonna jump and die, and I'm gonna teleport to you after I die, and then you can teleport back.
Alright.
But I have to pick that up, so I will be right back, and John will talk in the meantime.
Huzzah! Talking. So, yeah. Filling up time space. I mean, personally, I think this server, like, I would play on this server. So far, I'm getting a good first impression. And, like, this seems like a server that if I had the time, I could, like, stay a while and get into. Because it's a cool idea, like the whole, like, almost real life aspect of it, where you can, like, basically have a town and stuff and have money. I'm guessing you're back?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
I was just talking about how, like, if I had the time, this would be a server that I could, like, actually play on and get into.
Oh yeah, totally. It's just, this server is so crazy. It's awesome.
Yeah. But I don't see people around. Like,
That's the weird thing.
these houses don't seem to be inhabited or anything.
So,
But it might just look like that because this isn't really survival.
yeah, I think it may be people are just in their own places, doing their own thing. Oh,
I think a lot of people probably want to make their own town.
yeah.
They probably want to
Alright,
compete
so
with
I'm
stuff
going
like this,
to
which just
die.
isn't going to happen.
Alright, and then TPA super. So this is pretty baller.
Alright, I'm gonna die now, okay.
Yeah. This is just intense. There's
I think I'm just gonna, like, suffocate, you know?
that always works. So yeah. This server is just it's truly an experience.
We're basically just walking around going, oh,
Yeah, so
ogling at the
yeah.
the
So
building skill.
oh, this is a lot of world edit. So it is intense building skill, but I mean,
Oh, the town of Santiago fell into ruin.
the only thing that I'm a little bit disappointed of is that it is a lot of the same, and there's a lot of copying and world edit, and there's not a whole lot of house furnishing.
I mean, the houses are sort of built in a way where you can't really furnish them.
I
Like,
guess that's true.
they're kind of all filled with, like, design. But, and in a way, I think that some of the copying is good, because, like, not every single one of the houses are exactly the same. It's sort of like regional copying, which sort of makes sense.
I suppose that's true.
Like, the houses nearby are similar, like, that are in a neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, it would look sort of weird if all the ones just right next to each other. Oh, good lord. Look at this quagmire. Hi, can I be off? He just logged on 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, so a link to our 9 Things Admin Hate will be in the description. It'll explain our infuriation.
McDonald's food is, while it is nuclear,
oh my gosh,
it's pretty good.
Whoa, look at this ship. This is an intense ship.
Oh,
Okay, so
that is intense. Okay,
to jump to Mills. Oh,
okay, I can't get there because I keep teleporting back. No, that's the one thing that is sort of like
it's huge.
The weakness of the server. There's
so big
lag.
it just causes so much lag.
Well, it's not like huge scale lag, but it is enough to.
It's because of the huge project. It does cause.
It's enough to be annoying.
Yeah. But we've been gorging our eyes on this feast of building. I think we should investigate this for ourselves now and see if we can start our own town.
Yeah, I think you do /T to.
Alright, let's go to spawn and then let's figure it out from there. You want to talk to the admins to see how we can.
Are any admins online? I'm not sure how you tell. It just says G.
List. Oh.
I did list and it doesn't give the ranks.
That's annoying. So maybe I'll just ask, is there an admin on? Okay. It sounds like Kitty Cub. No, that's not an admin. Okay, so there's no admins on currently, but I guess we can still test the community. Should we just ask how we can start our own town?
Sure.
Okay, so should I do that?
Why not?
Then okay. Doesn't.
Oh, wow. This is interesting. I am in the netherworld, just, you know, kind of derping.
Okay.
And
Alright, you want to just join a town then?
we should.
I know we should try to build our own.
Well, I mean, if we join one, we'll see. We'll kind of get an
Alright, so
insight on the player-made towns, like.
Okay, let's see. Okay, cool. Alright, sorry, I just mind blanked there. Yeah, so... Okay, so that's the logical question. How does one join a town? So, this server is a different experience.
Yeah.
It's
It's not the average
PvP,
like survival PvP server.
PvP, destroy, raid everyone, kill everyone, destruction mania. It's more /t help. Oh. Okay. Can we create a town?
We can.
You want to? Oh, town, new, Velox clan. Command disabled using permissions. What?
How do you join one?
I'm not sure, and
you probably need to be invited.
Yeah, and Townie's not allowing me to create my own. Maybe if I warp to the town world. So, this server, while it is a good server for its builds, it doesn't have extremely good accessibility. It's not easy to figure out.
Yeah. Although that's just the plugin. The plugin is kind of confusing.
Townie is very annoying, but it's the best one.
I prefer factions, but factions isn't as powerful, and you couldn't really have something like this be possible
factions
with
isn't
factions.
Townie.
So it's sort of like, do you want power or do you want ease of use?
Yeah. So I think that towns are invite only.
Alright, I am in the town world.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to... Oh, okay. Let's just TP to hench kills. So I don't think we'll have enough time to create our own town, but we can at least see kind of how the player run towns are and how they function.
Yeah.
Did you teleport to him?
Yeah.
Oh, did I just teleport to him? Nope.
Oh, we've been invited to join. At least I have.
I wasn't. Let me teleport. Nah. So he on Santiago, huh? Well, that makes things very good. Oh, the wilderness has PvP. Fantastic. So, we kind of haven't been talking lately, so...
What?
So, it would seem like you just need to kind of go find your own area and just create your own town. And
yeah. You probably should have picked a town that actually, isn't brand new and actually has something going.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Son of a gun. Yeah. I think so too. But, So, outside of... I mean, I know that a huge part of the server is towny, but outside that, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot to do. It's more just building up your own town.
It's sort of like one thing that it does.
Yeah, so if you're into that kind of experience, this server is... It's definitely the way to go, and especially if you know how to work with towny and stuff, this server is...
Yeah.
It'd be almost second nature. It's almost like... Well, it's a good server. It's not like, Like, I'm in VoxelBox, and VoxelBox is a lot different than this, because it's just a huge-ass server. But
Yeah.
this is... It's kind of like that, where it's all just... The point is building and kind of just, you know, like, yeah, just like building and creating your own town or area.
Right, you want to, like, see if we can join another town that's, like, better just to
Legit.
see what happens. And then
Sure.
we can, like, end this episode.
Yeah,
Do you want to try that?
yeah, sure. I
Alright,
lost $1.
let's message somebody like Kitty Caboodle or something.
Alright, does anyone own a established town, I guess?
Alright.
And then we'll just try to join that, and then... Oh, we still have to do that rating system thing.
Yeah.
I forget the categories for that, so we'll do that a little bit closer to the end.
I'll queue that up.
If we don't get into anyone else's faction, we're just gonna... Faction. Me and Tangled Snake factions, ugh.
Yeah.
Again, our offer still stands. 100 subscribers equals the fabled Tangled Snake server, so...
Yay! Tangle Snake.
It's a fantastic server, yay! Everyone loves Tangled Snake.
Everybody.
Yeah, so, we're going to once again ask for your viewer submissions, and if you would like to see a server, not Tangled Snake, do not post that again. We will do that server next time that we play and do an episode.
Yay! So, are we ending it now then?
If you want to. It doesn't look like we're getting any responses.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just going to spitball the exact categories to me, because I forget and I don't have that in front of me, so...
Alright, so the first one is overall appeal.
Overall appeal...
And these are out of 10.
The overall appeal is probably a 9 for me.
I
Because
would agree.
the server is fantastic looking. The server is truly a work of art. But, like, there's nothing really outside of that. And although it doesn't really take away from it a whole lot, it's still just a little bit like, well, what do you do?
Well, you make a town, and I think once you get into it,
Then it would be
it's
more, but
more fun. I think this is one of those things where at the beginning it's like
yeah.
an amazing first impression, and then you kind of get into it, and
yeah.
that's probably where most of the players are lost, because like you get into it and you know,
like,
just that sort of beginning part of doing something large scale, like making a town, sometimes isn't really appealing at the beginning, but then once you get into it, it's a lot more fun. And then you can also just join one that's already existing.
Yeah, so it's like it's definitely something that it's a time investment.
Yeah.
This isn't like a quick thing, go on, do a quick round of Hunger Games or something. This is like serious time commitment.
Yeah, if you want to be... This is like
in order
one of those things
to get
where,
the payout for it, you have to
yeah,
invest a lot of time into it.
Yeah, and I'm going to leave the server just for lag purposes on my wonderfully fast supercomputer.
Yep, and I'm just going to stay staring at the awesomeness that is the spawn of the medieval, or not medieval, the Roman world.
That spawn is pretty intense.
It is very intense. Okay, so the next category is
It is administration.
administration. Now, we didn't really get to work with administration because there weren't any admins on at the time, but I would probably say that it would be maybe a 7-ish.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because my main thing is that there's no, like, rules or instructions. That's my only thing.
Yeah.
It's really just, there are some plaques, but that's just telling you kind of what world you're going into. There's no instructions or rules about how to play on the server, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear that they do a lot of for the server,
The only
but
thing,
but it's unclear whether they are actually good at
because
what their title is, which is administration.
So the administration, the only thing I'm worried about with it is that the server is basically just their building project, and that they're not concerned about the whole rest of the server that plays on the server.
I mean, it's hard to infer from just what I've seen, but it seems like they do more building than actually running a server.
Which is
And
a
the
little bit
building that
concerning.
they do is really good.
Yeah,
and
but
that's where the 7 comes from.
But I mean,
But-
they're like, it almost seems like they're not running their server.
Yeah.
If that makes
But-
sense.
Again, we're not totally sure, so
Yeah,
we
so
could
just from our
we could be
first
totally
impressions-
misinterpreting it.
But from our first impressions, this is how we see it.
Yeah.
So next category is
Community.
huzzah. So the community.
The community seems pretty good. They seem to get along. There doesn't seem to be a lot of rule breaking or conflict.
Yeah, this is definitely a community-driven game. Like, it's not you PvPing everyone else. It's you're a town and you're a community, and that's the whole point of the server.
Yeah.
So it's good to have a tight-knit community, and that's what this server seems to have. So I would probably give them an 8, if that's what you're in agreement with.
I would agree with that.
It's also a little
there
bit,
was that one Quagmire guy who was of sub-average intelligence, but he was new.
I mean,
he's not that.
yeah,
I wouldn't
and-
count him in the community.
And I mean, you're always gonna get that on servers. You're always gonna have that one dick that just comes on the server and is like, hey, join my server. Hey, you suck. Give me admin.
Yeah, he's like, can I have ops? Like,
No.
no.
Again, 9 things admin hate. Watch it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. So yeah, an 8.
And the last category is lag.
Now,
Oh.
lag is a little bit... It's definitely present because the server... There's a lot of blocks and a lot of rendering.
Yeah.
But then again, that's just in certain areas, and you can't really completely tell. But from my experience, at least, I would probably give it a 7 because it is present.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean,
Especially-
personally, what I experienced, I would probably rate a 6, but I'm on a really bad computer,
Yeah,
so I don't think that's what everybody would experience.
yeah. Especially when it starts raining. Like, my frames per second just dropped down to almost 7, I think.
Yeah.
There we are. Yeah, I got 7 frames per second, where before I was getting almost 10. So there is a lot of lag.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's not enough to completely ruin the experience.
Yeah, I would agree.
Which is why I give it a 7. So, since we can do math, John will be running his awesome calculator program and determining exactly what that totals up to.
And since I'm amazing, I foresaw this to happen, and I have already calculated it, and the total
Amazing.
is 31.
Yay, we're so good at math.
And that's a pretty good total, considering that the maximum is 40.
Yeah, so
Only 9 points were lost altogether, which
is good.
is confusing. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, 9 points.
Yeah. So that's a pretty good score, especially considering that this is all that it is the Townie server. So
Yeah.
with its limited different options of gameplay, the server is definitely a gem, and I would definitely suggest playing on it. Even if you're not gonna seriously play on it, just coming on to experience this building,
Yeah, just coming on to see what they did, even if you're not going to play, just looking at what they did and just acknowledging it is like enough.
fantastic.
I seriously recommend just at the very least
Just
going on
yeah,
and
just to see
ogling
it.
and drooling a little bit over the amazing builds that are on that server.
Definitely. So that was KajserCraft.
Don't know
Definitely
how to
play
pronounce
on.
that, but a good server.
There will be a link in the description to their forums page or something. I forget exactly what website it is.
MinecraftServers.net is what you sent me.
Yeah, so that'll be in the description, and definitely check this one out for yourself.
Huzzah!
So put a server IP or whatever in the description for a server that you want to see. Not Tangled Snake once again. And I suppose that we will see you next time.
Yeah, and again, if you want to put your own server, if you want some recognition, we'd be happy to play that.
More than happy.
If it like follows our guidelines, which if you don't know are a server that we haven't been on, that is sort of like a small community. Like, we're not looking for one of those servers where there are like 100 people online,
200
and
player
people don't really
Hunger
interact
Games
with each
server.
other. They just kind of do their own thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, we're looking for something that, like, you know, is sort of smaller.
Close to almost being an indie server, I guess.
Yeah.
But established enough where it's not like 2 people on and it's on someone's personal computer.
Yeah. So, you know, that kind of middle ground, like 15 to 20 people or 10 to 20 that are online at once.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Public.
yeah, throw all that stuff in the description, and we'd be more than happy to do whatever you guys want.
Except that they can't edit the description, so put it in the comments.
That is definitely true, and I think I make that mistake at least once every couple videos. But, you know, bear with me.
Whatever.
It's been a long day. But, this was definitely a highlight of my day.
Yeah.
So that was KajserCraft, and thank you so much for watching.
Comment and rate and subscribe.
Huzzah!